Hello there, welcome back. I'm just making a video today to let you know that the second edition of my book, Planet Earth, Musings from a Tormented Soul, will be released tomorrow. And this book is unlike all of my other books. My other books tend to be horror and science fiction. Mainly horror short stories, actually. That's what I usually write. But this book's different. I would describe this book as a kind of book of observations that I've made about life. You could call it a book of aphorisms. It's like these short observations that I've been writing down over the years, and I've kind of compiled them all into a book. And this is the second edition. I've added loads more entries to this book. The layout of this book is like, on an average page you'll see like 3 or 4 short paragraphs separated by asterisks. So it's like, you could call it kind of bus stop reading. There are no long paragraphs in it. It's all short entries, short observations about life that I've had. These short observations mainly consist of things that annoy me in life, and also certain more serious philosophical observations as well. The book is both humorous and pessimistic at the same time. Alright, I've got no idea what you're going to make of this book. I think most people who read it are quite amused by it, and that's the main objective, really. And to celebrate this book's release tomorrow, I'm going to be reading 10 entries from the book right now. Alright, so here we go. This is to give you an idea of what the book is like. Number 1. The sun is like an abusive mother. It gives you life, but if you're exposed to it too much, it kills you. Very true, right? We need the sun to live, but it also kills us. Have you ever noticed that the word manslaughter sounds a lot worse than murder? I think that the two crimes should swap names. Number 3. It's usually very easy to spot people who are not destined for greater things in life. They walk around wearing t-shirts with slogans printed on them, like, destined for greater things. I hate annoying t-shirts, don't you? People walk around wearing t-shirts with stupid slogans on them, and things that half the time they don't even know what they mean. It annoys me. Another thing that annoys me, here we go. It always annoys me when people approach elderly citizens and speak condescendingly to them. You hear things like, they're so cute, bless them. This annoys me for 2 reasons. Firstly, they've seen and done a lot more than the younger person saying these things. And secondly, elderly people are actually in the process of dying from the disease of aging, so there's nothing cute about it. It's like approaching someone who's dying of cancer and saying, that's so cute. Food for thought. This is what the book's about. It's a load of short random observations about life. Here we go. Most people are double accidents. They're an accident of evolution, and they're also an accident of their parents' bedroom frolics. Can't argue with that. Next one. I think it's unfair that the word wanker is only used as an insult for men. I'm sure that there are plenty of women out there who are forced to resort to masturbation due to their disagreeable personalities. Fair's fair, right? Fair's fair. Now this one will make you laugh, I hope. Otherwise you'll just think I'm stark raving mad. Right, hear me out on this one. I remember being a young boy and wondering why the human race hadn't run out of faces. Bear with me on this. What I mean is that I wondered why there weren't more doubles or lookalikes in the world. Each and every one of us has a nose, a mouth, eyes and ears, etc. And we can tell each other apart because they're arranged and positioned slightly differently. But how many possible combinations are there? There are around 7.5 billion people in the world today, and many more have lived and died in the past. But you don't tend to see that many people who look the same, do you? Surely by now, living on an overpopulated planet, we should be seeing several lookalikes per day. So where are they? Where are all the lookalikes? Billions and billions of people have existed on Earth, and we all have the same facial arrangement. And you see some lookalikes, but not that many. So why haven't we run out of faces? These things nag away at me. Right, next. When people get offended by something, they sometimes like to say, "Oh, that's wrong on so many levels." Every single time I've heard somebody say this, however, the offending incident has only been wrong on 2 levels. People say so many levels for a kind of extra effect. Look out for it and you'll see what I mean. This is one of those annoying things that people do to kind of make their speech more powerful. Oh, it's wrong on so many levels. No, it's wrong on 2 levels. But you don't say 2 because you want to sound more powerful. Next one. As a fairly squeamish person, I've always been annoyed, or perhaps dismayed, by the fact that doctors and nurses around the world have collectively chosen one of the worst places on the body to take blood from. It always has to come from inside of the arm, the inside of the elbow crease. This is a horrible place to have a needle put into your vein. If it were up to me, I'd choose somewhere on the leg, maybe down by the calf or ankle. I would lose a lot less sleep if this was standard medical procedure. Why does it have to be on the inside of the arm? It's a horrible place for a needle to go in. Just do it in the leg or something. That's what I say. This is an interesting one. I find it rather ironic that the word misnomer is in itself a misnomer. Just for clarity, here's the dictionary definition of misnomer. An error in naming a person or thing. Surely, with this in mind, the word should be misnamer. So, by having an inappropriate name like this, the word is actually an example of its own meaning. Why is it called misnomer and not misnamer? The word in itself is a misnomer. Right, there you go. I've given you a taste of what the book is like there. The book is full of these short observations that I have made about life. I hope you found this video interesting, and I hope you go out and buy the book. If you can pre-order the book today. This is the last day you can pre-order it for a very cheap price. When it gets released tomorrow, the price will go up a little bit. Not too much. I don't charge too much for my books, but it will go up a little bit. So if you want to get it for a cheap price, pre-order it right now. I've left loads of links below for this book. It's available on various platforms. All the links are below, so if you want to get the book, just go into the description box and you'll see all the links for it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back in 2 weeks with another book review. In the meantime, try to have a great day on this peculiar, bizarre, fascinating rock we call Earth. Goodbye.